Should. Is it 9 o'clock? But no triggers on. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, US Tech, we're starting to do some setups there. Still strongly down there on 5 minutes. Broken the 38.2 of the daily high low. So we could be setting up for a short trigger on the daily high low on US Tech.
For the Dow, the 33 up to 50 signal line's not in the correct place. Signal line must be below the 50 for the stochastic to push up through 50.
Okay, so we're watching US Tech for a trigger short in the daily high low. Next support on the down 5 minutes is 61 of the weekly high low. It's the high of that consolidation period. Okay, US Tech. Oh, I missed that. Yes, that was quick. Sorry, guys. That was just so quick.
It was so quick. And we went back to that 50 moving average. Because you can see on the Dow, it's just going to trail the 1 minute grid.
Yeah, I'm sure. I thought it was well done, Rashid. It's triggered and it shot straight up or stop. Or is it? It's not a stop the attack.
Not yet. Very close.
That was pissing south.
Just going to keep trading that. Next trigger for long will be 33 stochastic up through the 50. Let's just keep in mind. 5 minute trend also down. 5 minute went past the 11 of the daily high low, moving towards the 0 of the daily high low. Watch out for double bottoms.
Okay, Dow testing the 0 of the daily high low.
Trigger for short will be candle close below the 0, break previous candle low. On the Dow hourly, we're also hitting that 23.6 of the 9 hour. So that first target.
1 minute grid was moved. And down. I think the high needs to move as well to open.
Yeah, we did get that 821 crossover. We're currently struggling with that zero of the daily high low on the Dow. About 2 minutes to go for this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we do get a close below that level. As I said, next trigger for a long 33 up through the 50. But if we do get a trigger for a short, we will be extending our TPC in direction of the bigger time frame trend. US Tech pushed below the 38.2 and then just pulled back above it.
Start watching US Tech for a trigger short in the stochastic system. Signal line about 50. On 5 minutes, we are back inside the consolidation area of the daily high low. Next level of resistance is the 50. Now, daily high low on the Dow is pretty short. Just want to go check my stories. I'm sure then, I'm going to look at 9 hour. I know that triggered a little bit early and didn't stop out.
Yeah, we're about halfway
Didn't
to
stop.
11.
And we nearly at second target.
Very, very close to that 11.
We move back inside the consolidation area. We've broken yesterday's lows. I just want to look at that ABC target and post it again. So what I'm watching for is next support of 38% retracement of that loop. It says 61.
On the Dow, as Patrick mentioned earlier, we did get trigger short daily high low.
Let's look at, I'm not taking US Tech because the signal line's right on the 50 there.
So 5-minute trend on the Dow is down, 1-minute trend is down. Waiting for the possibility of 33.
Yeah, sorry, you better. On the Dow ABC, underlying trend line support is broken. Broken first target ABC again, broken possibility of double bottoms. ABC target 35323, next level of support 38% retracement of the loop. While I see that, and I also look at the 9 hour to the second target, I didn't want to chase shorts.
Yeah, we're getting so close to that 11 of the 9 hour.
So on your US Tech on the right-hand side, your extension foot, move it from swing low to swing high.
Let's see if we still want to push down more on the Dow.
Yeah, we need to aim for, well, we're waiting for the lower opening range, but
Yeah.
definitely 9-hour second target.
We have about 11 minutes to go for our opening range levels as well. US tech is just moving up, down, and up, not really moving into any direction at this point.
Yeah, the problem with the US tech at the moment on that strategy is the signal line's hovering around the 50.
Yeah. The Dow is just going to trail the grid. US tech sitting at that 89% retracements on the extension fib.
Okay, 9 hours reach second target. Take profit. Quite a significant level there. We're bouncing off that 11 of the 9 hour.
We're bouncing up. Watch that 33 stochastic up through the 50. See how we got this big 1 minute bullish candle bouncing from that 11. We are about halfway to the minus 127 on the daily high low.
Okay, there we got stochastic on the US tech breaking down. I'm not taking it. Signal line is not right. Okay. What you use take on the 5 minutes? Yeah.
We have broken that 100 of the extension.
100. Extension curve failed. If you want to chase, I went to minus 127. 5 minutes should just be short daily high low.
Yeah.
Very close to. It's not really just level of support with my green B's on the 5 minutes.
Also keep in mind we are trading below the 11 of the monthly on US tech.
Yeah.
US tech to 33 and the 11 stochastic working very well with each other. We can see how they just push down through the 50.
The Dow 1 minute setting up for a long.
Yeah, that 33 stochastic up through the 50.
Thanks, Rashid. So the talking is at 9:30 p.m. tonight. If you took that short US tech extension for failed, took that minus 127.
Might also be setting up for possibility of a trigger separation short on the Dow. That is with the 5-minute trend, and we have triggered shorts on the daily high low.
US tech 1 minute red is going to trail. Bit of a separation there on the down, looking at that. It's not deep enough.
Now we at least want that above the 61.8 and then push down through 50.
Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes to go to opening range. Start working them both so long. Watch the 1 minute for me, please, Young. Get the stories right.
I'm still keeping an eye on that Dow for the 33 up through 50. Otherwise, if we do get a deep enough retracement for separation short, I'll take that since we have triggered short on the daily high low and 5-minute trend is also down.
And you're in the direction of the 5 minute trend.
Yes. Just fixing my opening ranges on the side. You can see how that 11 of the 9 hour is still holding. Haven't broken down through that yet. However, we still have our standing target minus 127 of the daily high low. We are under 23.6 of the US tech daily high low as well. So that is our current level of support over there. US tech 1 minute grid just going to trail. This extension for fail on US tech getting very close to the 161. The small Dow extension fib, we've reached that 61.8% retracement from 0 to 127, about 12.5 points. Let's see if we do get a 33 up through 50 for trigger long. just watch out for if we do find the low of the opening range, that can initially be very strong as well. You can see that 11 stochastic keep on failing at the 56. There we go, you're pushing above that 61.8. Watch for that 21 moving average resistance and the 23.6 of the 1 minute grid on the Dow.
At some point we go back to the 50 moving average.
We have broken that small extension fib above the 0. As I said, about 12.5 points, the minus 127. Keep in mind level of resistance of the Dow is the 0 of the daily high low.
Next short trigger for US Tech will be opening range 5 minutes.
Yes, definitely.
We did trigger short daily high low as Xiang posted. We reached first target 23.6. Below swing lows, we did a trigger short anyway opening range, and then we can chase that 11. On 1 minute of it, nothing at the moment.
You can see on the Dow 1 minute, very messy at the moment. We just need to see if we do get that trigger for separation short. Otherwise, 33 up through 50 for the long. Just watch out for the 0 of the daily high low as resistance, as I mentioned, and the 23.6 of the 9 hour as resistance as well.
I'm watching the zone moving averages on the Dow on 1 minute. We're in zone 3, so we closed above the 22. We haven't broken previous candle high. If that happens, I'll start chasing the 50. Resistance on the Dow on 5 minutes, 0 daily high low. US Tech, I'm starting to watch for a long trigger. On 1 minute, stochastic up through 50, signal line below. It is strongly against the 5 minute trend, so if I take that, it's only for 5 points. Now we're watching for separation short, huh?
Yes, 100%. That is in direction of the 5 minute trend. We have triggered shorts on the daily high low as well. There's a couple of things working in our favor at this point, but we should just watch out for the low of the opening range.
Yeah, so the low opening range is 50 points.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
So the volatility is there.
Let's wait for that separation shorts. And I'm short. Gonna chase the 11 of the 1 minute grids, about 9 points. There we go. If you TP on that one.
Support is the 11 of the 1 minute grid.
Yes. Just pulling back from that 11 current level of resistance. If we do move up, is the 23.6. Support still that 11 level. You can see we got nice follow through from that 11, went straight down through the 50 and the 38.2.
I TP on that little trade as
Beautiful.
well. I extended the targets to 23 of the extension fib. The extension fib's wrong. We've got to swing high. Extension fib failed chasing those 5-minute targets. 16 points.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I'm not going to do it. I'm trading purely the stochastic system.
Yeah, next week I'm looking for 33 stochastic up through the 50 on the Dow for that trigger long.
We've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 7 candles now. So
Yeah.
the extension fib on the US tech doesn't qualify.
However, we do need to see if we do trigger shorts on the opening range as well. If we
Sure.
do break below that 38.2. Watch on the Dow, as Patrick mentioned, we need to go back to that 50 moving average at some point.
Watch that 11 of your extension fib.
US Tech 1 minute grid just going to trail.
We should be starting to set up for a short on US Tech
Opening range.
opening range. We've still got that 11 outstanding target of daily high low.
Watch for the 33 up through 50 on the Dow.
Resistance again 0 of the opening range in the Dow. Have you sent out a new chart? 0 to, yeah, long above 0 to 38.2.
Broken above that 0 of the extension fib as well.
Going to 50 moving average. There's a signal warning me for a long on the Dow. It's against the 5-minute trend. Resistance coming up is 61.8 at the weekly high low.
Another possibility of setting up for separation shorts. Just going to wait for that. You can see we are pulling away. Haven't reached that 50 moving average yet.
Yeah, 100%. Rashid's remind me, we just hit 5 o'clock, so it's that volatility.
You can just see how this one the candle is pulling away. We have resistance from the 50 of the opening range as well. And the 0 of the daily high low. And we have resistance from the 23.6 of 9 hour.
And we are setting up for that short on the Dow.
Yes, that's separation.
Separation. Same on US Tech. Separation. Just want to check that range. It's fine. So you look after Dow, look after US Tech.
There we go, ticket for the separation. Stop for me on this trade will be if 11 stochastic pushes back up through 61.8.
Watching US Tech for a long.
I'm gonna get out of that one. Separation just does not want to follow down through the 50. Watch for next possibility of a long 33 stochastic up through the 50. We're still starting to get that 821 crossover on the Dow 1 minute. Level of support 23.6 of the 1 minute grid. Resistance still the 0 of the daily.
Still watching real estate for a long.
Yeah, same as on the Dow at the moment. Just watching for that 33 up through 50. So I can see that separation just does not want to follow through. On the Dow, support still 23.6 of the 1 minute grid. Trying again for that separation short, not going to take it this time, rather wait for the long 33 stochastic up through the 50.
At 23, the 1 minute grid is strong.
Very, very, very strong. And we did get that 821 crossover as well, so. Getting close to that 33 stochastic up through the 50.
Now we need to start watching the 1 minute trend change.
Stochastic didn't quite go through the 50 there.
Yeah, it's the 0 of the daily high low on the Dow that's really
Yeah,
playing in 10,
extremely
15
strong.
minutes.
We're just trading in between that 38.2 and 23.6 of the 1 minute grid at the moment. Moving very, very sideways. Waiting for that 33 to push up through the 50. There we go. Take that long. 50 moving average. Let's see how that 38.2 holds on the 1 minute grid.
I just watched the 11 on your 1 minute grid, on your extension fix, excuse me.
Just saw the 33 stochastic fly past the 61.8, but really no follow through from the candle.
What I need to see is a trigger long daily high low on Dow.
Yeah, above that 0.
To watch for 50 moving average resistance. This stack is setting up for a separation short. Go for it, we can only go for 5 points.
On the Dow, the 1 minute trend is still a little bit to the upside. We have 8 above 21, yet price is still trading below the 50. Yeah, there's just no follow through on this.
We closed above the 0 on the daily high low.
Break high, yeah.
We need to break swing high there.
There we go, we've broken that. So we have triggered long.
Resistance.
There we go, if hit TP, that's about 12 points, the 50 moving average.
A little double top there.
Which will break above the 0. Remember,
Chase.
candle close above the 50.
On one.
On the 1 minute candle close above the 50. Break previous candle high, we chase the 18.9. See, you've got the almost 50% retracement from this move.
Okay. Separation on the US stake. I'm just walking away from that for now. The range is tight.
If we do get a 33 push down through 50, that will not be valid. Signal line is still trading below the 50 level. Just remember, we have triggered long on the daily high low above the 0.
Watching US tech for a trigger long.
At the 33 up through 50.
Long.
50 stochastic up through the 50.
Pushing for the 50 moving average in 1 minute and US tech. It's that 11 of the extension flip that's holding now. I don't like 11 holds.
So you hit that 11 perfectly. Also a trigger long 33 up to the 50. Again, on US tech. Keep in mind resistance on the Dow is the 50 of the opening range. Support is the 0 of the daily high low. Watch for possibility of a trigger short 33 down through 50 on the Dow. We are trading below the 0 of the daily high low again. Five-minute trend is still down on the Dow. Coming from the 50 moving average on 1 minute. Also a possible trigger for separation long. Or 33 down through 50 on the Dow. Going on short. Gonna take that for the 5.
Close to stopping out in US tech long. Stopped.
Just waiting for that Dow follow through. At 33 stochastic follow down through 44. If that pushes above 61.8, that will be the stop on this trade. There we go. That pushed above the 61. I'm getting out of this. Triggering for shorts again.
US tech's pushing for a long again.
Yeah, that 33 stochastic up through the 50.
Long.